Good morning, friends. I'm Diane. This morning I thought I'd bring you along as I move through one of my favorite kind of days, calm, slow, and thoughtful. Early retirement has opened up a space in my life for slower mornings, meaningful routines, and the kind of peace I only dreamt about when I was working. If you're drawn to simple living, frugal living, and creating beauty right where you are, you're in the right place. On most mornings, I start each day gently. No alarm clocks, no commute, just me, the soft morning light, and a glass of lemon water to ease into the day. Sometimes I linger in bed and just breathe. Other mornings I head out to my lanai, pick up a magazine, a notebook in hand, and set some intentions for the day. Sometimes I'll open the curtains and let the sunshine in to do its magic and hope that some birds come by and let me know they're awake too. I jot down a few thoughts, a to-do list, a grocery list, or even just one thing I'm grateful for. I think about how thankful I am for the luxury of not having to get up and rush out the door to go to work. And always, I pause to appreciate the quiet of nature, because that, to me, is the real luxury. These tiny rituals help me start my day with intention instead of urgency. They cost nothing, but they mean everything. Breakfast today is one of my favorites, avocado toast. I make it fresh in the mornings. It's creamy, tangy, and very satisfying. Here's how I made it today. A slice of sourdough toasted, half an avocado mashed with a pinch of salt, some sliced tomato, and balsamic glaze. Avocados can be pricey, so I stretch one over 2 meals. Sometimes I use pickled onions, and those pickled onions, they last weeks and go with so many things. I love simple food made with frugal choices that are big on flavor. This recipe is in the YouTube description for this video. After breakfast, I like to take 5 or 10 minutes to tidy up a bit. Today, I'm wiping down the counters with warm soapy water. It's not about perfection. It's about creating a space that feels peaceful. Small, calm actions can be as simple as sweeping the floor, cleaning the countertops, folding a dish towel, or washing the dishes. These tiny acts of care aren't just chores. They're a way to reset the kitchen, to reset my mind, and to welcome the day ahead for what comes. Doing a bit of kitchen prep work now saves time later and helps me make the most of what I have. I can chop up a simple salad with whatever greens are in the fridge. I can prep jars with veggie sticks and make hummus for easy snacking. I can pickle carrots or onions in vinegar. It's quick and flavorful. And I can juice lemons and limes so they're ready to go. This isn't about fancy meal planning. It's about simple, flexible kitchen habits that reduce waste and make eating healthier and easier. Lunch today is as easy as it gets. Just vegetables from the fridge, arranged with care. Carrots, celery, peppers, radishes, and a scoop of homemade hummus, and a few olives on the side. When I take the time to plate something simply and beautiful, even the most basic ingredients feel special and taste fresh. Okay, I finished the crudité. So we have radishes here, cauliflower. These are the rainbow carrots right here. And then this is celery. In the center, I have red pepper hummus. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more color by placing a few olives. And that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. That's gonna be for lunch today. I've been doing some gentle decluttering lately. Not a whole house overhaul. Just a drawer here, a shelf there, and a few cabinets. Anywhere in the house that draws me in to get organized. Remove or replace something, or to increase my joy. I recently bought myself a new summer pocketbook. It felt right to let go of an older one that no longer suits me. In fact, when I started bringing something new into the house, most often I end up by giving more away. When I look at the older things or the things that I'm no longer using in my house, I ask myself, do I use this? Does it serve me now? Is it something I want to carry into my retirement? I follow the one in, one out rule, and more often than that, it turns into one in, three or more out. I keep a donation bin in my shed, and when it's full, it goes off to the donation center. It isn't about having less. It's about creating space for what matters. It's about increasing my personal level of joy, and also it provides me with some inspiration. Inspiration for me to think about how to best use my space. Not only to increase my joy, but to make my environment safer and more productive. Most every morning, I check on my container garden. I never used to garden when I worked full-time. Now, it's one of my favorite rituals. I pinch back the Thai basil so it grows fuller. I water rosemary and thyme and the rest of my herbs. I check for signs of pests or dryness. Even just 5 minutes with my herbs or my tomato plant connects me to something deeper. Growth of the plants, care for the plants, and the rhythm of the seasons. You don't need a big yard to grow something meaningful. A pot on a balcony, a little planter on your window, or a container garden like mine, anything counts. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Slow living in retirement isn't about doing nothing. It's about choosing what matters. Cleaning your kitchen with care, arranging your vegetables like a work of art, pinching Thai basil while the sun shines on my face. Joy is here in the ordinary. And I hope you leave today's video with a little more calm and a little more inspiration to slow down and savor your own version of a beautiful day. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.